Once upon a time in Capitol Hill, Seattle, Washington, a dark and sinister presence loomed over the neighborhood. A killer mailman had emerged, striking fear into the hearts of the community. This mailman, whose identity remained a mystery, began a spree of heinous acts, randomly targeting innocent strangers and sacrificing animals to appease spirit navigators. Pause 5s. While the sinister mailman continued his reign of terror, whispers of otherworldly encounters began to surface from the farmlands of Ohio. Groups of farmers reported strange lights in the sky and disturbing experiences of being abducted by aliens. These extraterrestrial beings, shrouded in mystery, conducted invasive and terrifying experiments on their captives, leaving them traumatized and filled with fear. Pause 3s. Witnesses described being taken aboard alien spacecraft, subjected to bizarre and painful procedures, including anal probing. The farmers, now deeply scarred, sought answers and solace, but their accounts were often met with skepticism and disbelief. Yet the tales persisted, adding another layer of dread to the already dark atmosphere that seemed to envelop the region. Pause 3s. As the stories of alien abductions spread, a sense of paranoia and unease grew among the residents. Could there be a connection between these extraterrestrial encounters and the malevolent acts of the killer mailman? The line between the supernatural and the extraterrestrial blurred, creating a chilling backdrop for the unfolding events in Capitol Hill. The origins of this killer mailman's twisted path can be traced back to his troubled past. Having lost both parents to a heroin addiction, he spiraled into a world of darkness and despair. Consumed by grief, he sought solace in the occult, delving deep into rituals and practices that blurred the line between the living and the dead. In his twisted mind, he believed that by sacrificing innocent lives, he could gain power and control over the spirit navigators he had become obsessed with. As panic spread throughout Capitol Hill, a seasoned detective named Coke White took up the case. Known for his sharp instincts and relentless pursuit of justice, Coke White had a reputation for solving the most challenging crimes. He had earned the respect of his colleagues and the nickname Bone Cracker due to his ability to crack even the toughest cases. With the fate of the neighborhood hanging in the balance, Coke White embarked on a relentless pursuit of the killer mailman. Determined to unravel the mysteries surrounding the murders and the sacrificial rituals, he delved deep into the dark underbelly of Capitol Hill. Along the way, Coke White encountered individuals who had fallen victim to the killer mailman's wrath and witnessed the devastation left in his wake. However, as the investigation progressed, Coke White found himself grappling with personal demons. Haunted by the memories of past cases and the loss of loved ones, he turned to drugs as a means of escape. The lines between reality and hallucination blurred as he indulged in substances that transported him to otherworldly dimensions. In his drug-induced state, Coke White began to have visions of alien warlords engaging in forbidden acts with cosmic crystals. These hallucinations served as a twisted reminder of the horrors he was facing in both the physical and metaphysical realms. Despite the challenges he faced, Coke White's determination never wavered. In a climactic showdown, Coke White confronted the killer mailman, their battle a reflection of the internal struggles within both men. With great courage and a deep sense of justice, Coke White fought to protect the community he swore to serve. In the end, justice prevailed, and the killer mailman was brought to a halt. The neighborhood of Capitol Hill began to heal as the dark cloud of fear dissipated. Coke White, although scarred by the ordeal, emerged as a symbol of resilience, reminding everyone that even in the face of unimaginable darkness, there is always a glimmer of hope. And so the tale of the killer mailman and the detective named Coke White became a legend in Capitol Hill, a reminder of the power of determination, the strength to overcome personal demons, and the unwavering pursuit of justice. Pause 5s. As Capitol Hill began to return to normalcy, a new, otherworldly threat emerged from the shadows. The legend of the killer mailman had scarcely begun to fade when whispers of an alien doctor possessed by voodoo started to circulate. This mysterious figure was rumored to be performing dark sexual magic on unicorns, blending the surreal with the sinister. Pause 3s. The scene is set in a realm that defies earthly logic, where dark, mystical imagery intertwines with unsettling magical elements. The air is thick with an eerie synth melody, creating an atmosphere that is both haunting and suspenseful. Pause 2s. In the depths of this alien doctor's lair, the lines between reality and nightmare blur. The doctor, with eyes that gleam with otherworldly knowledge, moves with an unsettling grace. His hands, glowing with a spectral light, perform rituals that bend the very fabric of reality. Pause 3s. The unicorns, creatures of pure beauty and innocence, are ensnared in a web of dark magic. Their ethereal forms shimmer and flicker, caught between dimensions. The alien doctor's dark magic pulses through the air, a tangible force that sends shivers down the spine. Pause 2s. The narrator's voice, calm yet tinged with an underlying tone of dread, guides us through this surreal and otherworldly scene. In the heart of Capitol Hill, a new legend is born. The alien doctor, a being of unimaginable power, weaves a tapestry of dark magic and forbidden rituals. His actions are a testament to the boundless depths of the unknown, a reminder that even in a world that seems familiar, there are forces that defy comprehension. Pause 3s. As the scene fades, the haunting synth music lingers, leaving a sense of unease and wonder. The story of the alien doctor and his dark magic is a new chapter in the ever-evolving saga of Capitol Hill, a place where the extraordinary and the terrifying coexist. Pause 2s. As the legend of the alien doctor's dark magic continues to haunt Capitol Hill, we now turn our gaze to a different kind of mystery, the history of human sexuality. Pause 2s. From ancient rituals to modern practices, the evolution of human intimacy is a tale as old as time itself. Pause 2s. Imagine the earliest human societies where sex was not just an act of reproduction, but a sacred ritual. In these ancient times, fertility rites and ceremonies were performed to ensure the prosperity of the community. Pause 2s. The voiceover is accompanied by ambient historical music, setting a reflective tone as we delve into the past. Pause 2s. As civilizations advanced, so did their views on sex. In ancient Greece, sexuality was openly discussed and depicted in art and literature. The Greeks celebrated the human form and saw sex as a natural and essential part of life. Pause 2s. In contrast, the rise of monotheistic religions brought stricter views on sexual behavior, with many cultures adopting more conservative attitudes. Pause 2s. The Middle Ages saw the influence of the Church grow, with sex being confined to the sanctity of marriage. However, even in these restrictive times, there were whispers of forbidden romances and secret trysts. Pause 2s. The Renaissance brought a revival of classical ideas, and with it, a more open discussion of human sexuality. Pause 2s. Moving into the modern era, the Industrial Revolution and scientific advancements began to change our understanding of sex. The work of figures like Sigmund Freud and Alfred Kinsey opened new doors, challenging societal norms and exploring the complexities of human desire. Pause 2s. Today, we live in a world where conversations about sex are more open than ever before. The impact of technology, the fight for LGBTQ+ rights, and the ongoing struggle for gender equality continue to shape our views on intimacy. Pause 2s. As we reflect on this journey, it becomes clear that the history of sex is not just about the act itself, but about the ever-evolving understanding of what it means to be human. Pause 2s. The narrator's voice, calm and insightful, guides us through this exploration of the past. From the sacred rituals of ancient times to the scientific breakthroughs of the modern age, the evolution of human sexuality is a testament to our enduring quest for connection and understanding. It is a story that continues to unfold, shaped by the forces of culture, religion, and science. Pause 2s. As the scene fades, the reflective music lingers, leaving us with a sense of curiosity and contemplation. The history of sex is a rich and complex tapestry, woven through the ages with threads of desire, love, and discovery. Pause 2s. Pause 2s. As we transition from the complex tapestry of human sexuality, we now venture into a darker realm, the illicit world of cocaine production. Viewer discretion is advised. Pause 2s. The creation of cocaine is fraught with danger, ethical concerns, and the ever-present threat of law enforcement. Pause 2s. Our journey begins deep in the heart of the South American rainforest, where coca plants are cultivated. These plants are the raw material from which cocaine is derived. Pause 2s. In clandestine laboratories, hidden from prying eyes, the leaves are harvested and processed. The first step involves soaking the leaves in gasoline or another solvent to extract the coca base. This is just the beginning of a series of dangerous and illegal steps. Pause 2s. The voiceover is accompanied by suspenseful, dark music, creating an atmosphere of tension and unease as we delve into the underbelly of the drug trade. Pause 2s. Once the coca base is extracted, it is mixed with various chemicals, including sulfuric acid, to further refine it. The process is highly toxic and often conducted without proper safety measures, putting those involved at great risk. Pause 2s. After the initial extraction, the coca paste undergoes further purification. Ammonia and other chemicals are added to remove impurities, resulting in a more concentrated form of cocaine known as cocaine hydrochloride. Pause 2s. This refined product is then dried and pressed into bricks for easier transportation and distribution. Pause 2s. The entire process is not only illegal, but also incredibly hazardous. Those who work in these makeshift labs are exposed to harmful chemicals that can cause severe health issues. Additionally, the volatile nature of the substances involved makes explosions and fires a constant threat. Pause 2s. The narrator's voice, grave and somber, guides us through this perilous journey. From the verdant fields of coca plants to the dangerous makeshift labs, the path of cocaine production is one paved with risk and illegality. It is a dark and shadowy world, driven by demand and sustained by peril. Pause 2s. As the scene fades, the dark atmospheric music lingers, leaving us with a sense of foreboding and awareness of the hidden dangers that lie behind the production of this illicit drug. The story of cocaine is a stark reminder of the human cost and the perilous journey from field to street. Pause 2s. Pause 2s. As we transition from the perilous journey of cocaine production, we now delve into a different kind of complexity, the science of orgasm. Pause 2s. Orgasm, a complex and multifaceted phenomenon, is the peak of sexual pleasure. It involves a series of rhythmic muscle contractions and a release of built-up sexual tension. Pause 2s. Both physiological and psychological factors play a role in the experience of orgasm, making it a unique and deeply personal event for each individual. Understanding the science behind orgasm can help demystify this natural and powerful aspect of human sexuality. Pause 2s. Let's begin with the physiological aspects. During sexual arousal, blood flow increases to the genital area, causing physical changes such as erection in males and lubrication in females. As stimulation continues, the body prepares for orgasm through a series of involuntary muscle contractions. Pause 2s. These contractions typically occur in the pelvic region, but can also be felt throughout the body. Pause 2s. The psychological aspect is equally important. The brain, the largest sexual organ, plays a crucial role in the experience of orgasm. Neurotransmitters like dopamine and oxytocin are released, heightening feelings of pleasure and emotional connection. Pause 2s. The combination of these physical and mental processes culminates in the intense and pleasurable experience of orgasm. Pause 2s. Understanding the science behind orgasm not only enriches our knowledge of human sexuality, but also fosters a more open and informed perspective on this natural phenomenon. Pause 2s. The narrator's voice, calm and informative, guides us through this exploration. From the rhythmic muscle contractions to the release of powerful neurotransmitters, the science of orgasm reveals the intricate interplay between body and mind. It is a reminder of the profound connection between our physical and emotional selves. Pause 2s. As the scene fades, the ambient, contemplative music lingers, leaving us with a deeper appreciation for the complexities of human sexuality. The science of orgasm is a testament to the intricate and powerful nature of our bodies and minds. Pause 2s. In this chapter, we delve into the dark and ancient ritual of sacrificing a goat for the devil. The process is steeped in mystery and fear, often performed under the cover of night. The ritual begins with the selection of a pure black goat, symbolizing the darkness and the unknown. The goat is then led to a secluded area where a pentagram is drawn on the ground. The participants, cloaked in dark robes, chant incantations to summon the devil. The goat is then sacrificed, its blood collected in a chalice as an offering. This chapter explores the eerie atmosphere, the chilling chants, and the sinister purpose behind this dark ritual. The participants' faces remain hidden, their voices echoing through the night, creating an atmosphere of dread and suspense. The camera lingers on the pentagram, the goat, and the chalice, capturing the essence of this ancient and ominous practice. As the ritual reaches its climax, the tension is palpable. The music builds, adding to the sense of unease and foreboding. The scene fades to black, leaving viewers with a lingering sense of dread and curiosity about the dark forces at play. This exploration of the dark ritual of goat sacrifice offers a glimpse into the shadowy corners of human belief and the lengths to which some will go to seek power and favor from the unknown. In the dark alleys of Capitol Hill, the shadows hide unspeakable acts of violence. Sexual violence, a sinister crime that leaves scars deeper than any physical wound. This chapter delves into the harrowing experiences of survivors, shedding light on their stories and the long road to justice. The camera pans through dimly lit streets, capturing the ominous atmosphere. We hear the stories of survivors, their voices trembling with emotion as they recount the traumatic events that changed their lives forever. Their faces remain hidden, but their words paint a vivid picture of fear and pain. The narrative explores the psychological impact of sexual violence, the struggle to find support, and the often arduous journey through the legal system. We hear from advocates and experts who work tirelessly to support survivors and bring perpetrators to justice. The music is somber and haunting, reflecting the gravity of the subject matter. The tension builds as we delve deeper into the systemic issues that allow such violence to persist. The camera lingers on symbols of hope and resilience, such as support groups and hotlines, offering a glimmer of light in the darkness. As the chapter concludes, we are left with a powerful message of strength and solidarity. The survivors' voices echo through the night, a testament to their courage and determination to reclaim their lives and seek justice. This exploration of the horrors of sexual violence is a stark reminder of the dark realities that many face and the importance of continuing the fight against this pervasive crime. In the shadow of a world teetering on the brink of chaos, a dark prediction looms ominously over the horizon. Future genocide, a horrifying possibility, threatens to decimate entire communities, leaving a trail of destruction and despair. This chapter delves into the chilling forecast of such an atrocity, focusing on its potential impact on people of color. The camera slowly pans over a montage of historical footage, images of past genocides, systemic oppression, and the faces of those who have suffered. The eerie music underscores the gravity of the subject, evoking a sense of foreboding and urgency. We hear from historians, sociologists, and human rights activists, their voices blending into a haunting chorus. They discuss the historical context of racial violence and the patterns that could lead to such a catastrophic future. Their words are a stark reminder of the lessons from history, urging us to recognize the signs and act swiftly. The narrative shifts to the present day, highlighting the systemic issues that continue to plague marginalized communities. The camera captures scenes of protests, community meetings, and the tireless work of activists fighting for justice and equality. Their faces may be hidden, but their resolve is unmistakable. As the tension builds, we explore the urgent need for action to prevent such a catastrophe. Experts outline the steps society must take to protect vulnerable populations and avert a future genocide. The camera lingers on symbols of hope and resilience, peaceful demonstrations, solidarity movements, and the unwavering spirit of those who refuse to be silenced. The chapter concludes with a powerful message of vigilance and unity. The voices of advocates and survivors echo through the screen, a poignant reminder of the strength that lies in collective action. As the music swells, we are left with a sense of urgency and a call to action, to learn from the past, confront the present, and safeguard the future. This exploration of the dark prediction of future genocide serves as a stark warning and a rallying cry for humanity to stand together against hatred and violence. It is a reminder that the fight for justice and equality is far from over, and that the future is in our hands. As we navigate through the dark predictions and their potential impact on our world, it is also essential to examine the lighter facets of human history. One such fascinating tale is the invention of the first condom, a small but significant innovation that has had a profound impact on human health and sexual behavior. The story of the condom dates back to ancient times. The earliest known use of a condom-like device can be traced to ancient Egypt, around 3000 BCE. Historical records suggest that Egyptians used a linen sheath to protect against disease and possibly as a form of birth control. Fast forward to the 16th century, an Italian physician named Gabriele Falloppio is credited with creating the first documented condom. Falloppio's version was a linen sheath soaked in a chemical solution and allowed to dry before use. He claimed it could prevent the spread of syphilis, a rampant sexually transmitted infection at the time. The 18th century saw condoms made from animal intestines or bladder, offering a more durable and reusable option. These early versions were often tied with a ribbon at the base to hold them in place. Despite their rudimentary design, they marked a significant advancement in sexual health. By the 19th century, the invention of vulcanized rubber by Charles Goodyear revolutionized condom production. Rubber condoms were cheaper, more accessible, and offered better protection. This innovation paved the way for the modern condoms we use today. The 20th century brought further advancements with the introduction of latex condoms in the 1920s. Latex offered improved elasticity, strength, and comfort, making condoms more reliable and widely accepted. Today, condoms are made from various materials, including latex, polyurethane, and polyisoprene, catering to different preferences and needs. They play a crucial role in preventing sexually transmitted infections and unwanted pregnancies, promoting sexual health and responsibility. The invention of the first condom is a testament to human ingenuity and our ongoing quest to improve health and well-being. It reflects the intersection of science, medicine, and societal change, highlighting the importance of innovation in shaping our lives. As we reflect on this fascinating chapter of history, we are reminded of the continuous evolution of human knowledge and the enduring impact of even the simplest inventions. The story of the condom underscores the power of human creativity and the ongoing journey towards a healthier, more informed society. As we delve deeper into the intricate tapestry of human sexuality, it's time to explore a topic that has intrigued and puzzled many: the psychology behind foot fetishes. Why do toes, among all body parts, turn some people on? Foot fetishes, also known as podophilia, are one of the most common forms of sexual fetishism. The fascination with feet can be traced back to various psychological, cultural, and evolutionary factors. One prominent theory suggests that the human brain's somatosensory cortex, which processes sensory information from the body, has a region dedicated to the feet located very close to the regions associated with the genitals. This proximity might lead to cross-wiring, where the sensations and attractions get intertwined. Cultural influences also play a significant role. In some societies, feet are considered a symbol of modesty and humility, while in others, they're seen as a mark of beauty and eroticism. Historical records show that foot binding in ancient China was not just a cultural practice, but also had erotic connotations, highlighting how cultural norms can shape sexual preferences. From an evolutionary perspective, our ancestors who walked barefoot relied heavily on their feet for survival, making them a critical aspect of daily life. This importance could have contributed to the development of a fascination with feet. Furthermore, in the animal kingdom, many species use their feet or claws in mating displays, suggesting that foot-related attractions might have deeper biological roots. Psychologically, foot fetishes can also be linked to early childhood experiences. Freud's theory of psychosexual development posits that childhood experiences can shape adult sexual preferences. For some, positive or significant early experiences involving feet might lead to a lifelong attraction. It's essential to recognize that foot fetishes, like other sexual preferences, are a natural variation of human sexuality. They reflect the diversity of human desires and the complex interplay between our minds and bodies. Understanding the psychology behind foot fetishes not only sheds light on human sexuality, but also promotes a more inclusive and accepting view of different sexual preferences. In conclusion, the allure of toes and feet is a multifaceted phenomenon influenced by neurological, cultural, evolutionary, and psychological factors. It underscores the complexity of human sexuality and the myriad ways in which our desires are shaped. As we continue to explore the depths of human behavior, we gain a greater appreciation for the rich tapestry of our sexual identities. As we transition from the intricate world of human sexuality to the enigmatic realms of the mind, let us delve into a profoundly transformative experience, the first psychedelic journey. Psychedelics have been used for centuries by various cultures for spiritual, therapeutic, and recreational purposes. But what happens when an individual embarks on their maiden voyage into the psychedelic cosmos? The first psychedelic experience is often described as a journey into the unknown, a passage through the doors of perception. For many, it begins with a sense of anticipation and curiosity. The substance, whether it be LSD, psilocybin mushrooms, or another entheogen, is ingested and the wait begins. As the effects start to manifest, the world around you begins to shift. Colors become more vibrant, sounds more profound, and a sense of interconnectedness with everything around you starts to emerge. One of the most common elements of a first psychedelic trip is the dissolution of the ego, the sense of self that each of us carries. This can be both exhilarating and terrifying. Imagine feeling as though you are merging with the universe, losing the boundaries that separate you from everything else. This ego dissolution can lead to profound insights and a sense of unity with the cosmos, but it can also be disorienting. Visions often accompany the experience. These can range from geometric patterns and fractals to more elaborate scenes and entities. Some report encounters with beings that seem wise and ancient, offering guidance and insights. These visions can feel incredibly real, blurring the lines between reality and imagination. Emotions are amplified during a psychedelic trip. Joy can feel boundless, while fear can seem all-encompassing. It's not uncommon for individuals to confront deep-seated fears and traumas during their journey. However, this confrontation can be deeply therapeutic, allowing for the release and healing of long-held emotional wounds. The sense of time can also become distorted. Minutes can feel like hours, and hours can pass in what feels like moments. This timelessness can offer a new perspective on life, making the mundane feel extraordinary and the extraordinary feel within reach. Integration is a crucial part of the psychedelic experience. After the trip, reflecting on the insights and emotions encountered can lead to lasting personal growth. Many find that their first psychedelic experience leaves an indelible mark on their psyche, altering their perception of reality and their place within it. In conclusion, the first psychedelic experience is a profound journey that can open new doors of perception and understanding. It offers a glimpse into the vast potential of the human mind and the interconnectedness of all things. As with any journey, it requires preparation, respect, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. As we continue our exploration into the realms of human consciousness, we arrive at a fascinating chapter, understanding how the human mind works. The brain, a complex organ composed of billions of neurons, is the command center for our thoughts, emotions, and actions. But what really goes on inside this intricate network of cells? How do we know what people think? Psychologists and neuroscientists have spent decades deciphering the mysteries of the mind. One of the most powerful tools in this endeavor has been brain imaging technology. Techniques such as fMRI and PET scans allow us to see which areas of the brain are active during different mental activities. This has provided incredible insights into how we process information, make decisions, and experience emotions. Human thought is a dynamic interplay between various regions of the brain. The prefrontal cortex, for instance, is responsible for higher-order thinking, such as planning, decision-making, and social behavior. Meanwhile, the limbic system, which includes the amygdala and hippocampus, plays a crucial role in emotion and memory. Understanding these connections helps us decode the mental processes that underlie our thoughts and behaviors. Cognitive psychology has also contributed significantly to our understanding of the human mind. Through experiments and studies, researchers have identified various cognitive biases and heuristics that influence how we think. For example, the confirmation bias is our tendency to seek out information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs, while the availability heuristic refers to our tendency to overestimate the importance of information that is readily available to us. Another fascinating aspect of human thought is theory of mind, the ability to attribute mental states to oneself and others. This cognitive skill allows us to understand that others have beliefs, desires, and intentions that are different from our own. It's a fundamental aspect of social interaction and empathy. Research has shown that this ability develops in early childhood and continues to evolve throughout our lives. But how do we truly know what someone else is thinking? Communication plays a vital role. Through language, facial expressions, and body language, we convey our thoughts and emotions to others. Non-verbal cues, such as eye contact and tone of voice, often provide additional context to our words. By paying attention to these signals, we can gain a deeper understanding of someone's inner world. Despite these advances, much about the human mind remains a mystery. The subjective nature of thought and consciousness means that we can never fully know what another person is experiencing. However, through scientific inquiry and empathetic understanding, we can continue to unravel the complexities of human cognition. In conclusion, the study of the human mind is a journey into the very essence of what it means to be human. By exploring the inner workings of our thoughts and emotions, we gain not only scientific knowledge, but also a deeper connection to ourselves and others. As we venture further into this enigmatic territory, we are reminded of the boundless potential of the human mind and the infinite possibilities that lie within. As we continue our exploration into the realms of human health and biology, we arrive at another crucial chapter, understanding HSV, or herpes simplex virus. This common virus affects millions of people worldwide and is categorized into two types, HSV1 and HSV2. HSV1 typically causes oral herpes, presenting as cold sores or fever blisters around the mouth and face. On the other hand, HSV2 usually results in genital herpes, causing painful sores and blisters in the genital area. Despite these categorizations, it's important to note that both types can cause infections in either region. The virus is highly contagious and spreads through direct contact with an infected person, often during periods of active outbreak when blisters and sores are present. However, transmission can also occur even when no visible symptoms are apparent, making it a stealthy and persistent pathogen. Symptoms of HSV can vary widely. Some individuals experience frequent outbreaks characterized by blisters, sores, itching, and pain, while others may remain asymptomatic, never realizing they carry the virus. This asymptomatic nature contributes to its widespread prevalence. While there is currently no cure for HSV, antiviral medications can play a critical role in managing the condition. These medications help reduce the frequency and severity of outbreaks, alleviate symptoms, and lower the risk of transmission to others. They represent a significant advancement in our ability to live with and control the impact of this virus. Understanding HSV is not just about recognizing its symptoms and transmission routes, but also about reducing stigma and promoting informed conversations about sexual health. By increasing awareness and encouraging preventive measures, we can better support those affected and work towards a healthier future for all. In conclusion, HSV is a common yet often misunderstood virus. Through education, empathy, and medical advancements, we can navigate its challenges and foster a more informed and compassionate approach to its management. As we continue to explore the complexities of human health, we are reminded of the importance of knowledge, understanding, and support in our collective journey towards well-being. As we journey from understanding the complexities of human health, we now turn our gaze to the cosmos to explore the majestic lifespan of the Sun. The Sun, a massive ball of burning gases, reigns at the center of our solar system and serves as the primary source of energy for life on Earth. Scientists estimate that the Sun is approximately 4.6 billion years old, placing it in the middle of its life cycle. This stellar giant is expected to last for another 5 billion years. During this time, it will continue to burn hydrogen in its core, a process that fuels its brilliance and sustains life on our planet. But like all stars, the Sun's time is finite. Eventually, it will exhaust its hydrogen fuel, leading to a dramatic transformation. In its twilight years, the Sun will expand into a red giant, engulfing the inner planets, including potentially Earth. This phase will be short-lived in astronomical terms, as it will soon shed its outer layers, creating a stunning planetary nebula. The core that remains will collapse into a white dwarf, a dense and hot remnant that will slowly cool over billions of years. This gradual cooling marks the final chapter in the Sun's life as a star, leaving behind a legacy of light and energy that shaped our solar system. Understanding the lifespan of the Sun not only illuminates the life cycle of stars, but also reminds us of the delicate balance within our universe. As we continue to explore both the microscopic and the cosmic, we gain deeper insights into the interconnectedness of all things. Join us in our next chapter as we delve even further into the mysteries of existence and the wonders of the natural world. As we journey from the cosmic wonders of the Sun, we now venture into the shadowy realms of the unknown, where spirit navigators guide lost souls through the ethereal planes. These enigmatic beings possess ancient wisdom and unparalleled insight, traversing the boundaries between life and death. Their presence is both a beacon of hope and a harbinger of mystery, as they unravel the secrets of the afterlife. Spirit navigators are often depicted in various cultures as guardians of the soul, tasked with leading the departed to their final resting place. They are said to possess an intimate understanding of the spiritual landscape, navigating through dimensions unseen by the living. Their knowledge is vast, accumulated over countless eons, and their purpose is profound. In many traditions, spirit navigators are revered as sacred guides. They are called upon in rituals and ceremonies to ensure safe passage for the deceased, to communicate with ancestors, or to seek wisdom from the beyond. Their guidance is sought in times of need, when the veil between worlds is thin and the mysteries of existence weigh heavily on the heart. But who are these spirit navigators? Are they ancient souls who have transcended the cycle of life and death? Are they celestial beings appointed by higher powers? Or are they manifestations of our deepest hopes and fears, born from the collective consciousness of humanity? As we explore the lore and legends surrounding spirit navigators, we uncover a tapestry of beliefs that span cultures and epochs. From the psychopomps of Greek mythology to the shamans of indigenous tribes, the role of the spirit navigator is a universal archetype that speaks to our eternal quest for understanding and connection. Join us as we delve into the mysteries of the afterlife, guided by the wisdom of the spirit navigators. Through their eyes, we may catch a glimpse of the unseen worlds that lie beyond our mortal existence, and perhaps find comfort in the knowledge that we are never truly alone. In the gritty underbelly of the music industry, slacker pop records tell the tale of a heroin-addicted parent. This dark narrative explores the struggles and turmoil faced by those caught in the throes of addiction, juxtaposed against the backdrop of a seemingly carefree musical genre. The haunting melodies and raw lyrics paint a vivid picture of despair and redemption, capturing the essence of a life teetering on the edge. Slacker pop, often characterized by its laid-back, nonchalant sound, becomes a vessel for conveying the stark realities of addiction. The contrast between the genre's relaxed vibe and the harrowing themes of drug dependency creates a powerful emotional resonance. Listeners are drawn into a world where the lines between euphoria and agony blur, and the music becomes a reflection of a fractured existence. Many artists within this genre use their music to navigate their personal battles with addiction, offering a candid glimpse into their struggles. The lyrics often serve as a confessional, revealing the raw and unfiltered emotions of those grappling with the weight of their choices. Through their songs, they seek solace and understanding, hoping to connect with others who share similar experiences. The story of a heroin-addicted parent is a poignant example of this. The music captures the duality of their life, the moments of fleeting joy and the overwhelming despair. It delves into the impact of addiction on their relationships, particularly with their children, who are often caught in the crossfire. The songs become a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, highlighting the possibility of redemption and the enduring hope for a better future. As we listen to these slacker pop records, we are reminded of the power of music to illuminate the darkest corners of our lives. It serves as a bridge between the artist and the listener, fostering empathy and understanding. Through the haunting melodies and raw lyrics, we gain insight into the complexities of addiction and the unyielding strength required to overcome it. Join us as we explore the intersection of slacker pop and the harrowing tale of a heroin-addicted parent. Through their music, we witness the transformative power of art and the profound impact it can have on our understanding of the human condition.